Hey everybody, it's Jason with Kingdom Coaching. What I'm about to show you is the PlumbLine 7.0. This is a 5-stage verification estimating system I built from 35 years of commercial construction experience. It does not guess. It verifies every single number before the bid leaves your desk. Here's what makes us different from every other estimating software on the market. When we build this for you, you own it, period. There's no monthly subscription, no rental fee, there's no platform lock-in. Once we hand you over the files, they're yours forever. I help you with updates, I help you with implementing or installing your past estimates, past invoices to help optimize to make it 100%. Without that, we'll be in the 92 to 94%. And guarantee it's better than your best estimators. It'll replace 3-4 estimators at any company. A lot of times it takes the first few tries to get it dialed in, but it's accurate for the zip code per your overhead and profit margin markup. We can build it for you on your CRM. We can build it on your platform. We can build it on our platform or our CRM. We can build it in any AI tool you're already using. You tell us where you want it, and that's where it lives. If you switch platforms next year, the files go with you. You're not trapped. Right now, the price is $5,500 for a one-time, fully installed, training included, ongoing support included. That's it. No hidden fees, no monthly charges, no upgrade ransom. You pay once and you own the tool. PlumbLine runs hundreds of calculations across multiple scenarios on every line item. It pulls live market data by project zip code. You can load your own price list, past estimates, past invoices, and custom pricing rules. The more history you feed it, the smarter it gets. It learns how your company prices, not some generic number. Pick your most complicated project, past or future. I'll run it through PlumbLine while you watch. If it doesn't beat your best estimator on speed and accuracy, I'll tell you. Call or text me at 763-373-4478 or book a demo at kingdomcoaching.pro. But here we go, we're about to start. So I put in a project to have us bid it as a general contractor. I added the plan, specs, our logo. All you have to do is put your company information, your logo, and then hit start, and it'll go. It'll always ask a series of questions. If it doesn't know, a lot of times you'll get your list for RFIs because as most projects, there's conflicting information such as dimensions not being exactly the same on different pages. It will trigger and find that. Right now it's running the master prompt and the logic files. Now it's pulling the zip code. We can do this for all trades, general contracting, excavating, surveying, concrete masonry, carpentry, interior finishes, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, low voltage, sprinkler. It weighs everything and it gives you a percentage score. So if there is a problem, it can't get over 80%, it will flag it and let you know. It'll weigh it, measure 4 different ways, and average out and give you the percentages at the end. Sometimes it goes in seconds, it'll bid a job. Sometimes it'll take 15 minutes. Normally I just start it and then move on to another task and it'll give me an alert when it's completed. Wait a second. will give complete purchase order material list quoted for today's date with every piece of material you would need. I'm not going to do that because it takes a while to do every single trade, obviously. The longest I've ever had one take to do is maybe 25 minutes, and that's a project that would take a guy a week or two, probably 5 to 7 days to bid. So all of them are done under 1 hour. It's reading this job spec manual. It's calculating the structural steel cost material list for today. It's finishing tallying all the. A lot of times it'll pop up questioning footprint if it's unclear, but this time it did not trigger any questions, so pages must all align pretty well on this one. A lot of times architects use generic wall sections or details that conflict with actual drawings for the project, and it'll always flag that, so you have to make a decision. It will not guess. It will not hallucinate, where most softwares will hallucinate and have problems. Ours will not have a problem. It took us 4.5 years of building this to get it problem-free. Every project's normally in the 92% range accuracy. I'm confident it's more accurate than any estimator. I still do check it against actual estimates and have been for 2.5 years, field testing it real time for 2.5 years straight. We started using this in 2024. So it's been over 2 years of testing. If you're a general contractor, it works good for budget numbers for a project. So you don't have to wait for your subs. Gives everyone a good starting point. If you're a subcontractor, we can plug it so it's just your trade, so it saves time and bids quicker, more detailed just for the trade you do. The PlumbLine is made for general contractors, and we also have the Bid King, which is built for subcontractors. They both work similar. They give an internal document showing the math and how it arrived with the prices for the team, and it gives an external document, which is a proposal with your letterhead, your logo, ready to send to the client. It can be edited in any way you'd like. And then build a material order list so you know exactly what you need for materials so you can get your material ordered. I have several construction clients we consult for, and we use this every day with our clients and help them implement it to save time, money, can avoid errors. We also build lead generation, CRM pipelines with automation, with and without AI. We build on several different platforms, full office, employee teams that can save 20 to 200 hours a week for most companies for automated tasks. Once you input your company information and logo, you never have to do it again. You just have to do it the first time. Any steps you forget, it'll prompt you asking you for a logo or company information. There's a lot of CSI divisions on this project, so it's taken a while. If we were to bid just one trade or two trade, it goes a lot quicker. But for the sake of doing a demo, wanted to do all trades. All right, let's see what it's come up with. Grace Point Church. Customer logic came up with one number. 2.1 million, that's 160 square feet, 15,000 square feet. We have a zip code multiplier of 1.0, which is Minneapolis base. Subcosts, GC markup, contingency 5%. Cost drivers. Confidence score 78%. This one landed pretty low. So this one we definitely have to look into it to figure out what is the problem. The biggest problem I find is the MEP section is not built out or detailed, which is typical for a design build project like this. We have a risk flag. Asbestos testing may need to be included. We need to verify if it's prevailing wage or not. It doesn't say, so we assume it's not. We have 5 alternates to price. So that's why this one took some time. Here's the proposal it made, customer facing. Gives a scope, plans dated, alternates, exclusion, asbestos, permits, terms and conditions. Let's see what the internal estimate looks like. It'll save automatically to your Google Drive and a Word document so you can edit it. Most companies make software so that your you're a prisoner to it. You only can print on their documents, their database. Everything we build at Kingdom Coaching, we make sure that you can own it when you're done. We teach people how to build stuff. So here's our prices. Demolition, concrete, masonry, all the pieces, prices per logic that we have in here. Architect millwork, Division 7, Division 8, Division 9, acoustical, flooring, paint, specialties. Let's get down to the fire suppression, plumbing. I personally bid 20 to 30 jobs a day checking work for new estimators to make sure estimators are pricing properly for my coaching clients, consulting clients. And I use this every day to make sure their numbers are right on and help teach them how to do better. Here's a material list. I had to just pull material for concrete and carpentry just to show an example. So I could have did the whole project, but I didn't want to make you guys wait forever. So concrete, here's material prices today in the zip code, Minneapolis. Here's our carpentry list, backer blocking, price per sheet. Let me know, I'd love to do a demo on your most complicated project. Most of my clients were able to get rid of all their estimators and project managers, their office admin, their bookkeeper. We build software to replace almost every role in companies to help them. So most of you are wondering why your competitors are able to beat you on projects. It's because they're using someone like us building software for them. Reach out, 763-373-4478, and love to do a demo and show you how you can save money in your company and grow and scale and beat your competitors that are probably using us already. We only help one trade per area, per city or state, and we work nationwide and actually worldwide. We have clients all over the world, but we're based out of the U.S., so we really focus on the U.S. Have a good day. God bless.